1, 2, 3, 4.
Welcome back.
Morning.
It's currently 3:10 in the morning, but we have a flight to catch. We're stopping the tiny home build only for a little bit to go on a van life experience down in New Zealand with our best friends Tarn and Reese. Let's go.
This is the hardest part, isn't it?
Thankfully, Leo is getting watched by Max and Grace. He'll be in great hands.
Meet Russ the Buzz. Look at him. This is going to be our home for the next week and a half. We could not be more stoked with what an awesome vehicle we've got. Let's go have a look.
Come on in. How cool is this?
How cool is this space?
It's like a cabin on wheels. It's so cozy. This is going to be perfect for these cold adventures. So there's obviously a nice little lounge spot. There's a toilet and a shower, sink, fridge, oven, stove, massive bed out the back. This is so big. Like, we haven't explored in anything this big ever in the last 5 years that we spent on the road. This is insane.
It even has a fireplace. I can't believe how much space and how many cool things are in this car. It really is like a cabin on wheels. We just got given the rundown by the owner, Tim, and we're ready to hit the road. We booked Russ through Campervan, which is kind of like Airbnb, where you can hire super vibey vehicles like this one from locals in the area. So not only are you getting a really cool vehicle, you also get some local knowledge along the way. And this way we end up having such a cool car with character, particularly because we're meeting our best friends Reese and Tarn, who probably have one of the coolest vehicles on the road at the moment anyway. Let's go catch up with them now.
Show me your home fin.
Oh, really?
Are you going in the front?
Oh, nice.
That's your favorite spot, isn't it?
Duct tape with a top around.
Wow.
Bed?
Oh, thank you for the last stuff.
Look at to move back.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Finn! That's a lot!
Look, he's made it into the bed. It's Finny Goose.
Yeah, the sun rises at 8 o'clock, which is crazy. I feel like we're going to get really good sleeps here.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a beautiful day. So we're going to make coffees, and then we're going to go. Tarn and Reese are going to show us around more of the town. Okay, first impressions, New Zealand is absolutely insane. The drives alone, it's like we're just driving through a painting. Like, everywhere I look, I'm blown away. It's just, I knew New Zealand was going to be amazing, but it has exceeded my expectations.
Yeah, they're like, obviously there's so many videos, photos out there. We know how beautiful this place is, particularly with recent time having lived here. But the scale is unimaginable and still such a slap in the face. Like, it's right, everything is just right there, and we've only just started putting around Queenstown.
But we're now in a beautiful little town called Arrowtown. It is so cute. It's a very heritage type town. Very cute and quirky. We're just gonna go grab some coffee and soak up all this beauty.
So close to broken, just another day. My eyes have opened, I was hoping years had done the same. You're desperate to be known, and I want something real.
Wow.
We're going up.
Going up.
We're at Bob's Cove. Way to go, Bob. Kendall's dad's name's Bob. Meet us here. Come on, man.
This is his cove.
You did it. Off you go, kids. We had to stop. I mean, how can you not? The whole drive. It's just ridiculous. It's on the side of the road.
Like?
Huh? You like it? It's quite the home you have here, little duckies. It is getting chilly. So time to get some ramen. Ramen! These guys have spent many times on their travels in Australia dealing with us having so many breakdowns in our old vehicles. They put themselves through the same thing with old Lola, but look how damn cute she is.
I'm telling you. Cars with character.
You heard it here first.
It's the way to go. Look at that. You see that?
So, we've woken up to not one,
but 2 flat tires.
we have no idea how that happened. They weren't flat last night. I promise I'm not a reckless driver.
It's funny though, I was just saying that of the 5 years that we spent on the road in our own vehicles, we've never had a flat tire.
Never.
We've had every other issue.
Yeah, no flat battery, no flat tire, everything else. So I guess it was about time.
Yeah, we were due for it.
But now I gotta wait for roadside assist, I guess.
Good thing we have a whole house on wheels and our best friends and coffee on the way.
Penny's grinding. Penny's yelling.
And there's toast and eggies on the way. Toast and eggies on the way.
So it's been a few hours now, and we're still waiting. But I think someone's coming pretty soon to place one spare and try and fix a puncture. If not, I think we're in a bit of strife because we've got to try and get a pretty obscure wheel. I mean, there's pros and cons to getting old cars, but here we are, back at it again. It's like we never stop being on the road. All right, it's now 12:30.
And we're on
And
the road.
we're on the road. Woo! Thankfully, this was pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Took longer than expected, but hey, we're on our way to Wanaka. First impressions, go.
It's so beautiful. Like, we just have the best weather.
Unbelievable.
Look at this.
Slow start, but man,
Nature here is just breathtaking, actually. Like, I am actually speechless.
the whole drive, everything. You got to get in a car or a van or a bus or something and just drive it. It is so stunningly beautiful the whole way here, and then we get here and it's still just mental.
So peaceful.
But now we're just waiting for Reese and turn, and who knows what we'll do. Our tour guides will tell us what we're going to do next.
Walk down to the
really?
pier and there's just
way.
eels
Yeah, well, we
everywhere.
walked in a house
Like in the
for that.
water. I thought they were fish, but they're just straight up eels.
They're the biggest eels I've ever seen.
What the heck?
They're called tuna. Come into some pretty crazy weather of an afternoon. So we've set up camp at a pretty phenomenal spot. So we're going to cozy on down, all jump in the bus, light a little fire, mulled wine, yummy dinner. I'm actually really excited. Normally I wouldn't be as stoked for bad weather, but good company, big cars that we're not used to. It's going to be a nice little night.
Never knew what I was missing. Never crossed my mind before. Come to find the truth was hidden.
so nice.
We just meandered on. Look at us all matching too.
Yeah, we're fully matching. In case you haven't noticed, we've been wearing these quite a bit, and that's because we're doing some photography and videography work for one of our favorite brands with Tarn and Reese, and this is just how it all started on the road. Like, this was how we were making money on the road, and then now, 4 years later, 5 years later,
Yeah,
it's
we're
just,
still doing
we're
it.
still doing it.
It's so cool. And it's just so fun being back with them. If there are any creatives watching, it is just so much fun. The more people you have, the better. And we're just so on the same page with them. So it really does make you enjoy a place even more. Often some people wonder whether it's funny to be capturing it if it takes away from the beauty of a place. But we just find we spend more time in places, we observe more, and we really take it in that extra little bit just because we're looking through the eye of a photographer, which has been so much fun to do, and even better with these two as well.
Hello.
Carefully.
Get the body.
Need a story arc.
So that's it. Finished grinding. We're going to have a little brekkie and some coffee and then get back on the road.
Delivery.
Have my kids.
If you like us and are traveling overseas and needing to stay connected, whether it's using maps to find where you're going, staying in touch with friends and family, or really just doing anything online, you're going to need an eSIM. So excited to be partnering with Saily eSIM for this episode.
A Saily eSIM provides an internet connection wherever you travel so that you can save money on roaming fees. All you have to do is download the app, choose the country that you're traveling to or multiple countries, and install the eSIM. Once you land, your Saily eSIM is automatically connected and you're ready to explore.
You can get an exclusive 15% discount on your Saily eSIM plan with the code here or in the description below.
The really cool thing about Saily is that once you have it installed, you can just choose however many countries you want to go to and you're ready to go. You don't have to do a different one for each country. You just top it up and you're ready to explore. So we're going to use our Saily eSIM to go find directions to this camp spot that we have. So excited. I think it's going to be a really good one.
What a morning.
Oh my goodness. It's so beautiful.
But freezing cold.
It's currently 4 degrees. Apparently to Reese, that's not even cold. So,
Probably to New Zealanders it's not even cold, but to us, it is.
but we all know what fixes being cold. Coffee!
Look at that.
Wow.
That wasn't.
Don't check the bad.
What do you mean that wasn't good,
Reese
Reese?
is really sensitive about his cafe.
Yeah.
What do you think,
He's
Finn?
like, I
Is it
swear I
good?
do it
You
good.
like it?
Is
He
it
does get some
good?
great ones.
It's an interesting way to hold the cup.
Oh,
Glorious.
that's so good.
Who's next?
Me.
Kendallion.
Thank you, Reese.
Oh,
Is it pretty one?
Look at that.
Whoa.
Beautiful.
She's
We
lovely.
even pressed our hair as well.
Oh man, these are the days that we missed so much of living on the road. Just parking up with our best mates, nowhere to be, making a coffee, making plans for the day. Who knows what we're gonna do? You plan your day around the weather. It's just such a beautiful way of living. And I feel so grateful that we get to be doing it in a new country that we've never been to, and definitely needed that break from life in the rainforest and the tiny home and just do the complete opposite in the middle of New Zealand in the cold. It's just, yeah, it feels so good for the soul and something that we really both needed. I really hope you're enjoying this type of vlog. how we started our channel, and I know that a lot of you have come over since we've gone onto the property with Max and we're building out this tiny home, but this was the core of it all. Doing this. This is where it all began. Feels so good, and I love that we get to take you along with all the amazing places that we get to go. Who knows where we're gonna go next? So one thing that New Zealand does really well is monitor its self-contained vehicles, and like the camp spots that they have, you have to have a self-contained vehicle, and what that means is that you have to have a toilet in your vehicle that you can then empty. So it has all of these dump points where you can fill up on fresh water, drinkable water, fill up on your tank water, empty your gray water, all that. And it's just a really well-run system, and I think that it's done pretty well in Australia, but it just seems like there's just a really beautiful appreciation for these spots. And again, it is like that in Australia, but it just seems like New Zealand's just a whole other level of respecting nature and the beautiful places that we get to enjoy so much. So it's not the most exciting job of living on the road, but it is definitely all part of it. So on to the actual fun bits.
How incredible is this spot? We really wanted to go for a swim, and we think today is the best day for it. As sunny as it looks, that water is freezing right now. So I'm gonna prep some firewood and get the old bus warmed up for us so that we can go for a swim and retreat back inside to really get toasty warm.
Times and places are all in who you share them with. And it's life, and the point is enjoying who you share it with.
Woo!
Wow.
How good was that?
Oh my god, it was freezing, but it felt so good! Oh,
So cold, but so good.
you just feel so alive. This is incredible. I know it looks really warm and it looks like summer, but
That is cold.
yeah, that was freezing. Absolutely cold.
Like painfully cold.
Let's go warm up by the fire.
And it's life, and the point is enjoying who you share it with.
This trip is insane. I think we have to move here.
Joy is who you share it with.
What better way to spend our last night with these guys than to soak it all up in a hot tub with that view. The hot tub's Amarama. I hope I'm saying that right. Some cheeky wines and enjoy.
Our last night together. Kind of a little sad.
Good morning. It's currently 2 degrees. Can you see that? Feels like -20. Whole gang's here.
From the California.
In Fahrenheit, that's -50. Whole gang's here. We're fogging up. It's freezing.
It's cold. It was a cold night last night.
Did I mention it's freezing? We have coffee on the way. We have to actually say goodbye to these guys today, which is really sad. So, freezing, sad. What else?
We're really happy to be here.
I'm really happy to be here. No, very excited. I mean, not excited to say goodbye to them, but our New Zealand trip is not over. We are going on another adventure, but more about that later.
It's like me first, me first.
Oh, that's so
Oh, he's gonna miss you guys.
Oh, look at him.
We'll see you soon with Leo.
Wow, it is cold.
It's freezing, but I'm also just so sad
I
saying
know,
goodbye.
it's so sad. If you're not already, definitely go over to Recent Times YouTube channel, Oki on Film, where they've spent the last 4 years, I think, documenting all of their travels. There's plenty of us in the earlier ones, and then the last 18 months they've had in New Zealand as well. Particularly their most recent video that summarises their whole time they've spent here.
The past week with them has just reignited how much we just love spending time with them, living slowly, living in cars of character, as they say. But as I said earlier, our trip is not over. We are on to another adventure. We are going to do our very first overnight hike. And not only is it our first overnight hike, we're doing it for 2 nights and it's going to be snowy.
Yeah. Which is like we're heading back to Queenstown to meet up with a group of mates where the new adventure begins. So, not the best conditions. But here we are.
Here we are.
Let's go. Into the night we run. We made it.
It turns out we were hiking in amongst mountains like this last night. I couldn't see a bloody thing. And look, it's dog friendly and there's a dog that looks like a Leo and Finn. Look at him! Oh, it makes it that much cooler.
But it's way too windy and cold right now. I think we're going to get back to the hut. Spend the day talking over plenty of warm coffee and comfort food, shared stories about ourselves, and above all, bonded over a love for nature and our close friendships with Dan, who organised the whole trip for his 30th. Prior to the hike, most of us were strangers, or just names we'd heard Dan talk about. But after a weekend like this, I can comfortably say we have a new set of beautiful friendships to march into the future with, and we couldn't be more grateful for it.
Woke up to an absolutely stunning day. Look at this. Oh! Now, for that hike back. It'll be pretty cool though because we did it all in the dark, so I have no idea what we were looking at, and I think I have a very clear sign that it's going to be an incredible hike back. I'm not wearing the right shoes and I'm most definitely not a hiker, so it's going to be a challenge, but I'm just going to try to soak it all in, enjoy the experience. One thing that I find so cool about New Zealand is that you can be out in the wilderness like this and you don't have to worry about bears, mountain lions, cougars, bobcats, nothing. And we don't even have to worry about snakes, which is crazy because in Australia we don't have anything crazy like big mammals that will hurt you in that sense. But obviously you have like most of the world's deadliest snakes. But in New Zealand, it's like so cruisy. You don't have to worry about anything, except maybe not slipping in the middle of a river with your camera.
Hello, welcome to the golden days. Right place and you're right on time.
What an incredible hike.
It's a little different than the hike in.
Oh my God. I feel like there's a lesson to be learned. Some message in there. We just can't believe it. All we knew the first night is that we crossed a couple of streams, walked through some fields, walked through some forests, and that's about it. We knew the feet in front of us and our feet underneath us. And
it was incredibly mentally and physically challenging for me personally. I'm not a hiker, never done an overnight hike.
no, neither of us have.
Yeah, it was a really, really good challenge, and just another reminder of how incredible it is to just be able to walk around in nature, and just it's such a privilege. And far out, we're just so stoked on New Zealand.
We're buzzing.
I don't want to go home.
No, we had such a contrasting time here of living on the road and slow and so peacefully, and then finishing with a nice physical challenge in and around new people that have now become such great friends of ours over the last couple of days, and finishing with a hike out in probably one of the most beautiful, if not the most beautiful hike I've ever done. We are stoked. So we've probably got maybe an hour left hiking through this beautiful valley, and that marks the end of our time in New Zealand, sadly.
But you know what that means? We're gonna go see our little Leo.
We cannot wait to see the little guy.
Who is it, buddy? Who is it?
Oh, yes, hi. Hello, Muffin. Hello.
Oh my goodness! Oh, hi, sweet boy.
He was a very good boy.
We made it home.
Just like that, we're back.
Feels so good to be back with Leo. We've missed him so much, but it definitely was hard to leave. The flight out, it was a little sad to be leaving New Zealand, a place that now has all of a sudden become such a beautifully fond place in the world that we cannot wait to get back to.
I'm actually kind of bummed that it took us this long to get to New Zealand, so definitely scratched the travel itch for a little bit. Now we're so pumped to be getting right back into the build.
And if you haven't already, head over to Recent Times channel, because next week they'll have their video going up of our time together in New Zealand.
We hope you really enjoyed this episode. We love taking you along for the entire adventure. We'll see you on the next one.